God. Having a headache once again at my PC. Because we had just beaten Fortisax. Don't you dare. You just loaded! You were perfectly fine with loading. What happened? Why did you crash? I didn't even touch the game. All I did was load. Frozen. I'm about to uninstall the fucking game and let it reinstall. I don't know what else to do here. I legitimately don't know what else to do. play this time? Okay, at least I don't have to refight Fortisax. Good God. Maybe people will actually come by the stream now that they've seen the alert for the third time. Ooh, shut that off. Oh hey, Fire Force Season 2 is out. Didn't know that. Cool. You know what else would be cool? If I could play this fucking game! This was supposed to be a good stream. We were supposed to have a good time. People were supposed to show up. I made an announcement on TikTok and Twitch and on fucking X or whatever it's called nowadays, and I've had one person show up. Am I doing something wrong by continuing to like announce streams? I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. You know, I feel like since my Discord is filled with 90 people, you know, if I add everyone in the Discord, I should at least have 5. If the numbers prove correct, if the numbers mean anything, I should have at least 5 people show up to the stream, and yet no one is here. I don't know why I'm coming here. I wanted to go to the round table.
took you no matter. Lay out your arms.
I feel like I'm getting less than what I normally do. Oh, I know why. Here we go. Maybe. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Actually, hold on. Before we do anything else, I actually need to talk to Collier.
something. I'm heading. I've recalled something that he discovered deep purple water lilies blooming on the southern shore. That must be where St. Trina was left. Just give me the word if you... I'm heading to the shores.
So he's headed down
to the shore.
He's heading down south, where deep purple lilies. I'm imagining it's near the fissure. Maybe. Okay, it's not here. Maybe this Cerulean Coast cross. Deep purple nectar bloom. Let me just head here then. Okay, more is not here. Okay, so he is at the Stone Coffin Fissure. Or at least somewhere in. He's in the Garden of the Deep Purple, which I have not been to. But I need to find out where is more. Okay, so apparently I can't get that item. Apparently I can't do that little quest line because I goofed up. Alright, let's head back here then. Guess I'm not doing that quest line. That's fine, I guess. I don't want to do it Should I just wait to do this fight till tomorrow? When maybe more people will be here? Not gonna lie to you. The wind has kind of been taken out of my sails for this because no one's here. I've been having stream issues. Is it even worth it, right? You know, if I had maybe 2 or 3 people here talking in chat, conversing, you know, being interactive, yeah, sure, cool. Stone's here. I'm probably not going to talk a lot. Shadows here. Gravekeeper's brain pan? Ah. Mainly found in the hidden grave of Charo. Material used for crafting items. Tibia Mariner. Let's see how bad this fight is. Never mind, it may not be bad at all. He just runs away. Oh, hey, Sean. It's going all right so far. How you doing, boss? Kind of got into exploring, trying to figure out how to get to Bale, the next dragon that we have to fight. Oh, that Tibia Mirror is dead. Very nice. It's going, Sean. I'll admit we've had a rocky start. What with you know, not many people showing up in my game, continuing to crash. It's been a rough stream so far. I haven't even had that many problems with the fights. Like those flying balloons are interesting. Like with the first dragon that we fought, the first boss, Fortis Axe, 2 tries. Yeah, it was kind of tough, but we were able to handle it fairly well. But like I said, the fact that my game immediately crashed after that fight and not wanting to load afterwards, and then people not showing up. It's been a little rough. Let's see. Flasks. Allocate flash charges. We're going to put 3 charges. Yeah, we'll put 2 charges there. No, 3. Let's see. Continue that way. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd just be like that. How you doing, man? You doing alright? Were you able to go to the doctor yet? Or is that something for later on this week? I hate to hear that you're having sleeping issues. I too have sleeping issues, but mine seem to be the opposite problem, where I can't sleep. And so I just lie awake for hours on end. That. Anything behind here? Not really. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we can craft something new, because we picked up the Tibia's cookbook. We just got a couple new items. Curse Blood Plot, Albinoric Pot, Alluring Pots, Call of Tibia. That's the new item that we got. Uses FP to summon one lost in death. Interesting. Very interesting. Not yet, but I'm slowly getting my sleeping times lower. Currently at 12 to 13 hours, which is normal for me. Well, good. Good. If you're seeing improvement, that's good. But my first suggestion, you know, I'm not a doctor. I can only tell you about things from my experience. Get your vitamin D levels checked. You know, I don't know how much time you go outside, but believe it or not, sunlight helps with sleeping issues. Funnily enough, it does. I'm gonna just hit one to see if they all attack. Nope. Ow. Nope. I've got 2 cookeries left, whereas the basic pots I've got a couple more. Nope. Yeet. Come on, get down here. There we go. Yeah, back when my sleeping problems were worse than what they are now, my vitamin D levels are what was affecting a lot of things. I was like, from what the doctor was telling me, vitamin D levels should be around, I forget what the actual measurement term they used, but it should be around 50 to 60. Good levels are 60 to 70. Mine were in the single digits, so I was critically low on my vitamin D levels, which I may still be low on them. It's been a while since I've taken any of my supplements or gotten my levels checked, but something to keep in mind. Going outside more often. when you can spare it. I think I need to go the opposite way. I don't think this is the way to bail. Come on. Oh, didn't see you there. Nope. There's someone's glitched in the ground. Well, I'm deficient in vitamin D and folic acid. There's some times when I haven't been deficient, but just as tired. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a cure-all. You know, vitamin D levels are low. Oh, let's fix those up, and then you'll be all good. It just helps. But if those numbers are where they're supposed to be, and you're still having issues, yeah, definitely see a doctor. You really shouldn't be getting more or needing more than 8 hours a night. I often only get 4. Call of Duty. I often only get 4 hours of sleep a night, which really affects me. Especially now that I'm getting older. Getting older. My dear boy, I'm not as young as I used to be. But definitely see a doctor when you can. We're gonna rest here. Yeah, I only, on average, get about 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, and it's rough. Now, I can understand why. I normally try to cut off energy drinks at a certain time. We are not at that time yet, so we're still in the clear. But it's probably a reason. Now, I do supplement my energy drinks with plenty of water. It's not, energy drinks aren't the only thing I drink throughout the day, and I've limited my drinking. No. Uh-oh. I feel like we're about to fight a dragon. Another ghost flame dragon, perhaps. Oh no, it was just a bird. I thought I heard the dragon. I was swooping down. It was just a bird. It was just a bird. There we go. But it doesn't change the fact that I feel like I'm going to be swooped down on. Like that. It's a night bird, which means I need to switch to something with holy damage. I don't know where it is. Yep. That's about how I imagined it would go. Alright. Okay. I was hoping I could dodge it well enough, but I either need to switch to something with holy damage or fire damage. Alright. We're going about to roly-poly this bird to death. First and foremost, you. One shot. Now, I am curious. It's not night anymore. So... will it still spawn in? Yes. Alright, come on, you ugly. That's the black guy. Of Ord, Ghost Flame Call. Interesting. Ghost Flame Call. There it is. Switch display. Ghost Flame Call. Thrust out armament to summon Ghost Flame. Follow up with a normal attack to set the ground ablaze. Ghost Flame. Oh, it's doing the stab forward, cause a miniature explosion, and then thrust it to wave frame it along the floor. Swords and spears. Interesting. Very interesting. But like I said, I don't think this is the way to get to Bale. Clear a few of these birds out. Just clear out this area both of enemies and items, and then we'll go back. Go forward. We may make a side trip over to Mogwin Palace from a few. Every time I even get close to leveling up, I go back to Mogwin Palace just to clear out, just to commit a little bit of genocide to level up enough, or to get enough runes to level up enough. Since it takes so many runes to level up once, I like to just get to where I'm at a comfortable place and top off. You know what I mean? See any other items here. Flowers. Yeah, there was a place in Liza P that was like that for me. Yeah, it's just an easy rune farm. I haven't even started on Liza P. It's still on my wish list, but I just haven't yet. You stop. Oh my god, now it's revived. I was trying to get him to stop locking onto enemies. Finish that off. Like that. Go. You're next, buddy. Maybe I'm next. Can you stop locking on to the wrong thing? See, now it's revived. Stop locking on to the wrong things. Now my annoying. There we go. Greater Potentate's cookbook. And not worth fighting. Just run away. There we are. Come on, hit it. Hit the... Oh my god, if you had just hit the fucking flower, we would have been fine. Where is it? There we go. Stupid bird. Apparently, no items. There are some materials, but apparently no actual items. So let's head up this way. Right there. Oh, I gotta go on the other side? Oh, I know where that is. I've already been up there. Sean, you want to see why I really like this weapon? Or not this weapon, this weapon? That would have worked better if they had less health, but... It's really good for a lot of enemies. So if you have a lot of smaller ads in front of you, you get to shoot that golden wave forth. That's how I'm able to commit small levels of genocide in certain areas. It's a lot of fun. Not the genocide part, just the weapon. Just want to be clear on that. See anything that's real big important. this is the first path that we took, but I'm not for sure. Hold on. Yeah, this is the first path we took. Before we're going up and around over that way. So let's investigate what's this way. Nothing behind the wall. Nothing behind the fool. There's a waterfall there that leads to death, so let's not go down there. A lot of broken cages around here, which makes me think that there's more scorpions. Ugh. This item over here. Ow. Okay, there's nothing else I really need, so let's skedaddle. Luckily, no scorpions, from what I can see. So, that's fine, honestly. Hate those things. Can you hear me all right, Sean? I was going through a lot of issues earlier with my microphones this morning. Not just earlier, but this morning. So just want to make sure you guys can hear me all right. I am speaking relatively softer than normal, so that if you have trouble hearing me, that may be it, and I'll just have to speak up. A little quiet, yeah. I'm just speaking a little soft. Oh, come on, dude. Stop grabbing me. Here, I'll do... The game may glitch out. Okay. Hopefully it didn't just crash. No, it just minimized. Okay. Okay, it's working with the same microphone. Okay, I've got the right microphone working right now. Okay. I feel like this is a trap. It's not. That's very surprising. Jail upper key. Why is it always light? I don't know. Maybe because they don't eat as much, you fat fuck. Sorry. I don't even know that guy. Ooh, sorry about that. Wait, did I just make a circle? Hold on. No. I'm just lost. So now that I've got that, I should, in theory, open... Yep. Upper jail key. Yep. There's a ladder. Let's go ahead and take that down. Whee! Secret wall? No? Okay. Don't like it at all. Chilling perfume bottle. Oh, that's a, I think that's a melee weapon. Maybe. Yeah, yep. Melee weapon. That pot's gonna break. There we go. Back from ad. Well, you know, Sean, if you subscribe, you won't get any ads. Elbow, elbow, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You said it. That's, you know. No. I get it. You are ugly, and so you die. That's how we treat people in Elden Ring. If you're ugly, you die. Sorry, that's not right. There's another one about to break. This one? Yep. Called it. Disgusting. Jeez. Locked? Okay, I've got to find another key. Okay. Why don't you get down here? Instead of throwing me bits of flesh that you rip off your shoulder, that just looks painful, my dude. I'm actually going to take this weapon off, and I'm going to throw on the blasphemous blade. Just for that extra health regen. Not to mention fire damage is just really good. I will when I get paid. I don't get paid for another week. It's gonna... Man, budgeting sucks, dude. I'm having to... Like today, for instance, I really wanted to eat. And so I was looking at things, things that I could possibly go and get to eat. Admittedly, it wasn't from the store. It was from DoorDash. And then I was like, oh, let me check my bank account first before I do DoorDash. Let's just say I didn't DoorDash. I found a couple packs of ramen that I did my best to make fancy. And that's what I've eaten today. I ate 2 packs of ramen, and that's been my meal. It's not my favorite, but it's what sustains me for now. Hey, keep your gross goose penis away from me. Ugh. Okay, that just leads back down that way. Okay. Grab this. Head back down. This way. What does this lead to? Whoop. Does this lead to anything? Not really. Let's go back up. I know I'm supposed to be going to fight Bale. I just keep getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. I know it's very misleading from from the title of the stream. Or not the title, but the alert in general. I'm just trying to find my way there at the moment. Secret wall! Would you look at that? And it's locked. Of course it is. This better be a key. Nope. It's another useless item. What does it say? Ah, dung. Hole. Oh. Alright. Let's head back through. Oh wait, no, this is where we fell. So if we are able to find a key, we can come back here and unlock all these doors. But until then, yeah, I get that money is annoying. I'm still 12 days away from pay. Money, you're right to use a phrase, a turn of phrase here. You're right on the money. Money is annoying. The fact that we have to have it for every single fucking thing in life. It sucks. And you know what sucks? You know what's even more annoying than just money? taxes. Taxes are thievery. Taxation is thievery. That's the phrase. Right, we made our way back up, but it doesn't look like I can actually get across from here, so I have to actually fall down. Once again, annoying. So I just made a giant circle for no reason. Taxation is theft. And then here leads back to that. I don't think there's another secret door anywhere. Let's continue upwards. This time we'll have to actually fall down into that area. Does that lead to death? That looks like it leads to death, so we're not going to risk it. Although, there's a secret door. Nope. Just death. Behold, lovable sword. Try gesturing. That's not the gesture I wanted. I don't think I even have that gesture. The ones that they're doing. Maybe they're guarding the gesture. I don't even know what you pay for in U.S. tax. You don't even have free healthcare. That's the only. Yeah, we have housing tax. We have there's sales tax, housing tax. There is taxing on your paycheck. There is you don't even get your full paycheck. There's taxes on that. There's vehicle tax. There's pretty much, if you can think of it, there is probably a tax on it of some kind. And it's crazy because, Sean, you're from the U.S. We revolted against England for a 7% tax increase, and now we're paying like a 14% tax on pretty much everything. It's insane. Actually insane. Taxation is theft. I'm not saying we need another revolution. Not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that if taxation percentage continues to go up, if we continue to get taxed this way, there may be one. Not suggesting it, not asking for it. All I'm saying is that if you look at the numbers, the lower class society cannot sustainably live. I live in a lower class society, and even then I'm like lower middle class, so I'm still privileged in very certain ways. Like I have internet, and I'm able to stream, and I'm able to make content. Very privileged. There's a lot of people out there who are working 2 jobs and barely getting by. But still, I don't make enough to really sustainably live comfortably on a little over $37,000 a year. Which, if you look back at even just 1990s, 1980s, $37,000 was like middle class. But maybe even looking at, I won't say upper middle class. I'll just say middle class. Even back sometime as soon as the 1990s, 1980s. But now, $37,000 a year is equivalent to maybe $18,000 a year back in the early 60s, 50s, back when all these tax increases had started to begin. All I'm saying is that a lot of people in the higher class now, people in government, are looking to just do away with the middle class and just going back to high and low. And you know what happens when that occurs? The lower class begins looking at the upper class and going, huh, why do you guys get to live comfortably while we struggle day in and day out to provide for you? It's not fair. I'm not going to continue living this way without fighting for a better life, not just for me, but for my children. And so you get into that whole cycle thing, back into the Revolutionary War, back into Civil War. When you are separating things between upper and lower, lower looks at the upper and goes, what you guys have is pretty nice. And you guys are able to live comfortably by not working, by just existing and getting money that is stolen from the lower class. It's crazy. That's 28,882 pounds. You would be doing pretty well with that in the UK. You would still have to be careful, but not as much. Like, that's what I'm saying. Is like I'm still lower middle class. I can do well enough if I make sacrifices here and there. But the thing is, I shouldn't have to sacrifice one meal a day. I shouldn't have to sacrifice where I want to go. I shouldn't have to sacrifice my social life to be able to afford basic needs, to be able to pay my bills. I shouldn't be having to go to the bank tomorrow to discuss pulling money out of my 401k, my retirement fund, in order to pay off bills that I'm late on. I shouldn't be having to go to the bank tomorrow to discuss getting a loan just to have a roof over my head. And yet that's what I'm having to do. That's my plan for tomorrow. It's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats. Crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Lovable sort. By the way, try mimicry. I would love to try mimicry, but I don't know that emote. I legitimately don't know that emote. Like, sorry, I really wanted to be friends. I'm not killing you. You're nice. Living jar shard. Jail lower key. Now I've got to find my way back out. This world is really effed up, but call it foolish or delirious, but I'm hopeful. I want to think we will. No. There's going to be a lot of changes here shortly, especially come November, right? lot of changes come November. You know, the U.S. is currently going through a new presidential election, which is a hot topic that I really probably shouldn't even mention on stream because opinions might get me canceled. But it's not a good presidential candidacy. Not a good one. We're kind of stuck with two very old men and some people that I don't personally agree with. They have opinions and ideas that I think will just make the country worse than what is currently going on. Do I have the means to change it? Maybe. If I do, I haven't found a way yet. Other than just voting who I think would be the best person in charge. And it's kind of a I don't want to say a catch-22, but kind of not of a good choice, really. You know, we have somebody who shouldn't even have been in. This one I will not lie on. There's somebody currently in charge that should not have been voted in place, right? Somebody who is barely mentally there. Someone who can barely form a viable sentence. Limiting visage. What is that? And then we have somebody who is also getting up there in years, who knows how to bully people into submission, but I don't know if they have the right stuff to be a leader, right? I mean, from the evidence, just looking at the numbers and the evidence given to us from the previous years that he was in office, he seemed to be doing an okay job. It's just that a lot of people got butthurt about, oh, he's so mean. He's an orange man. He's very rude to people. And refused to look at numbers. But I can understand to a certain degree that he probably wasn't the best for the job either. I don't know, dude. There's just a lot. Lamenting visage. A stone lantern carved to resemble a lamenting human head. Okay, it's a stone carving. Macabre, but at least it's stone and not a real thing. The eyes vacantly beaming out light can be raised up when equipped in the left hand, illuminating more of the surrounding area. The unusual expression somehow imparts a sense of contentment, the languid ease of one who needs not sight. Ugh. Okay, and that's how you get up there. But there's just a lot that I don't want to go into on stream because it can be flipped or recorded, or somebody who may not like my take on things can be like, oh, look at him, he's cancel this guy, and I'm just not about to deal with that. I know you wouldn't do it, Sean, but there's just I can't guarantee for other people. In the UK, the Conservative Party have lost their first PM elections in over 10 years, and Labour Party now in. It's a lose-lose situation, but we lose less with Labour. That's kind of the opinion I'm in, right? You know, with the Democrat Party representatives, I definitely don't think they would be a good fit for another 4 years. They barely lasted the previous 4 years without going completely geriatric. With the Conservative Party, or not the Conservative Party, but the Republican Party, at least they seem to be mentally sound in some regard. I don't like either choices, but if you give me a choice between the senile geriatric who can barely finish a sentence without completely losing the train of thought, or the one that literally poops their pants on stage in front of cameras, or the one that just bullies people but seems to do good with numbers, and has previous business experience, which that leads me into another another tangent about how business and government shouldn't be, or how government shouldn't be run like a business, but seemed to do well in the previous 4 years that they had, because we have actual evidence of comparing 4 years of what this person did and what this person did in 4 years. And if you give me a choice, I'm going to go with the one that gave us the better numbers, that led the economy better, that, you know, lowered gas prices, that gave more sustainable jobs, that protected the country, that put the country first before anybody else. And then I'm going to go for that one. I may not agree with everything they have to say, but given the choice, I would take the lesser of two people. Yeah, I would like to move on to a different topic. Otherwise, we may get here and just make people upset as spaghetti. Enter. I'm not digging this one. I need something that swings a little faster. Ooh, this is a good example to do this. There we go. Winter's Mask. Interesting. Relatively easy boss fight. It didn't look like what they were hitting me with hurt me, so I don't know exactly what that was about, but okay. Let's check out this mask. Lamenter's Mask. Is it a helmet or is it something else? Because I don't see it. Maybe it's a talisman. Maybe it's not a talisman. Maybe it's something else. What is this item? I forgot where it went to. It's not a shield. It's not a seal. It has to be a helmet. Am I just dumb? What is this item? Oh. Transforms the wearer into a lamenter and causes head to swell in size. The stone mask twisted into an expression of rapturous grief. Used while disrobed to transform into a lamenter. The change cannot be undone except by death. Using this mask while already transformed causes the head to swell in size. This transformation tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise, but the people of the tower denied and hid it from the world. In their foolishness, they viewed true bliss with deep fear. It's weird. Huh. It's really weird. Don't know what that's about. Man, I really need to actually go find Bale. I took a wrong turn somewhere and lost the path. And then just got caught up in moving about. Actually, hold on. Let me make a quick trip back down here. Bale, vile Bale. You will rue this day. Actually, yeah, let's look around a little bit more. Bale, vile Bale, I hereby vow that you will rue this day. For behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. Solid of stone your scales may be, but riddled with holes your hide I shall make. Sorry, I went quiet for a moment there. Finished my data. It's all good, bro. It's all good, brother. No worries. I would love to. Please. I just used these. Now we can't leave. Are people still shooting fireworks? Uh-oh. There's a path down there. I don't think I'll be able to get to it from here. But it does not change the fact that there is a path. I really do need to find where Bale is. It's kind of the whole purpose of this stream, really. Fireproof dried liver, yip. Hey there, buddy. Don't mind me, I'm just moving around. Yep. Bird ashes, interesting. fight one of the furnace golems. It was just such a pain. Literally and figuratively. Annoying half-wit. I wonder... No, I'm not too far from a site of grace, so I'm actually going to... Whoop! Whoop! I'm going to completely miss my jump and fall to my death. All right, look. This is the last thing I'll look to. This is the last thing I'll explore before going to go find Bale. I have to find Bale. That's the whole purpose of this stream. I'm honestly, actually though, it is getting late, and Sean, you are the only person who has stopped by the stream. So, well, I can't say that. Pac-Man was here earlier too. At the very start of the stream, the first stream, Pac-Man was here. But still, like, part of me wants to save this stream for some other time because no one's really here. I announced it on TikTok, I announced it on X, I announced it that I was doing the stream, and pretty much, oh my god. Is there no purpose for this? Uh-oh. Well. I was really expecting more people to show up, if I'm being honest with you, Sean. You know, I thought this would be a fun stream where people might come by and see me bash my brains against the wall and get angry and do other things, but has not been that way. I may just keep the stream for tomorrow. Or the veil fight for tomorrow. I don't know. Well, they're not, Sean, they're not as spontaneous as you may think. I keep a consistent time. I start my streams at 7, or if I plan for it to be a longer stream, I'll start it at 6. You know, my channel is called the Late Night Channel, so my streams are normally towards the evening. So other than the days that I stream, my timing is consistent. But and not to mention, in lieu of a schedule, I do announce in the Discord when I'm streaming. So for everyone who's active in this is the point that I was making earlier when I was talking to myself. I have around 90 people in the Discord. It may be a little less now because there have been some people who have left. But I have 90 some odd people in the Discord. And when I act everyone in the Discord and give everyone the notification, hey, I'm going live on Twitch, I'm streaming, come say hi, even if you only stop by for a little bit, every little bit helps. And then no one shows up, those numbers don't add up. Unless people are actively ignoring or just not wanting to show. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm not entertaining enough. I don't know what's going on. But not even my friends show up to the stream anymore. Like my real life friends show up to the stream. I understand people have their own lives. But there are people who I haven't seen in months, who I've seen in real life just a couple weeks ago, but they haven't been part of the stream in months. So I don't know what's going on, and it's really starting to get to me. Like I said, I don't know if I'm just not entertaining, if I need to start looking at other options for streaming, such as games, which even then, if I'm streaming other games, I have such a wide variety of different things I've been streaming. You know, Valheim, there is no game. Elden Ring, Mass Effect. And it's the same 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3 people that show up. Like I said, it's really starting to get to me because as somebody who wants to make content, as somebody who wants to get to a point where they may only have to work part-time at a real life job and be able to sustain partially through content creation with an end goal of moving to content creation full-time, even if it's spread out between different platforms, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, whatever. Content creation in general, that's doing voice acting, somebody who wants to do these jobs as his main way to provide for himself. When I see no interaction, no growth for a consistent amount of time, no matter how many times I at people in the Discord, no matter how many times I reach out to others, no matter how many times I change things up, I don't know what happens. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I even announce the fact that I'm live in other Discords. I don't even just announce it in my Discord. I announce that I'm live in other places that have self-promo channels. Well, thank you, Sean. I say it every time, and I feel like it's not enough when I say it, but I really do truly appreciate you. Truly, truly do. We're getting an increase in our focus. Alright, now that we've done that level, let's head back here. And let's head the opposite direction. Like I said, I took the wrong turn because I thought that was the main path, but apparently it wasn't. So
Warrior true.
that's about
In
Bale.
a time long the foul trade becoming a sword. Since that day, land-bound warrior, seek communion, feel the youth.
Examine altar. Ah, ritual dragon communion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Communion with Bale. Let me get all my stuff equipped first. I don't really like putting on the Death Knight armor because it's hot garbage. There are so many other armor sets that are just better than the Death Knight armor. It's actual crap. But the fact that it enhances skills and incantations. Or I could either have it enhance skills and incantations, Or I could just take the one buff and take a slightly better armor set, which I think is actually what I'm going to do. There we go. Armor that was made by the Tree Sentinels, that after Grand Sax, well, sacked the capital, attacked the capital, they realized that there was another way of life. That there was another lord they could devote themselves to. And so our golden armor morphed itself into this malformed archetype of a dragon. Communion with Baal. Yep. I've yet to fight Baal, so I don't have any of those. The thing is with Baal's stuff, it requires arcane to use. Our arcane is not high. I'm still gonna take it though. I need to find my way up. That looks really weird but cool at the same time. It does look really weird but cool at the same time. I fully agree. It's what I'm talking about is the Tree Sentinel armor. So the Tree Sentinels this is the Tree Sentinel armor. These are members of the Golden Order that serve Godfrey. Let me actually look up the lore here real quick. Golden Helm of the heavy cavalry of Tree Sentinels who serve the Erdtree. Very few are permitted to wear a golden wood crest of such size as seen on this helm. Imposingly sturdy and nigh unbreakable, the grace of old yet lingers. So the Tree Sentinels are those who serve the Erdtree, the Golden Order, so to speak. The malformed dragon armor. Adorned with various dragon imagery and worn by the misshapen Tree Sentinels, after the great ancient dragon Grand Sax attacked, the Sentinels had an epiphany. The only way to truly protect the Erdtree was to become dragons themselves. So we must don our draconic armor. And Baal, in the lore, Baal attacked Dragon Lord Placidusax and dealt him a hefty, devastating blow before he ran away like a coward. Now we are going to take revenge for the Lord. So the question is how? I feel like this is the correct path, but I am unsure. I need to figure out how to get to there. Revenge, exactly. Exactly. Look at all those fingers down there. Ugh. Disgusting things. How do I get to Baal? Maybe I have to cross over here and go this way. Okay. Because that just leads back to where we were. I don't want to go back to where we were. Come on. Dude. this be a fingers? I don't think so. It is weird that this is carved out the way it is, and it's not indicative of a path. Are you walking on the corpse of... Yeah, this is a giant dragon. See the wing? And the rod that impaled it through? This is the head. See? Now we're in its mouth. For me, Daddy. Oh, no. Sorry, that was a little much. That was a little much. Yeah, massive dragon. I think it's even larger than the one that you find at Langdell, because there's another dragon at Langdell Capital that was killed and just lays across the capital. Whee! Okay. The dragon part, not the bull part. I assume that's what you meant. I assume that's what you meant, Sean. I didn't think the vor part was cool either. Oh. Okay, let's head this way. This has to be the right direction. We also have to keep an ear out for Egon, because apparently he is somewhere around here as well. I hear thunder coming from the peaks. That must be Bale. He knows we have come for him. Oh, Bale! Curse you, Bale! I hereby vow you will rue this day. I'm sorry, there's a whole monologue that I keep repeating because Egon, his voice actor just goes hard with those lines, man. It gets me pumped up every time. I mean, if that's what you're into, then I'm not judging. I'll judge you. I don't care. I'll judge you hard. If you want to be eaten by... If getting fully eaten and devoured gets you off, you need to seek help. That's full stop. You need to seek help. Also, I did not mean to throw that pot. Equipment. Since we're dealing with undead things right now, I'm going to just throw this on. Potentates. The other weapon that I thought about putting on for the Bale fight, because honestly I thought it would be really funny, is this war pig. Actually, no, not the war pig. It was the where's it called? Maybe under Great Hammers. There it is. It's just a pickaxe. I thought that would be really funny. To fight one of the hardest bosses in the game with the pickaxe. But I'm not going to. If I'm to take revenge for Dragon Lord Blasidusax, I will use his own tail to kill the beast. His own tail, claw, and breathy maw. See all the red lightning? Bale lies just ahead. I wonder how many times I'm going to die to this. See, I've got his tail, the spear, the lightning weapon that he uses, his claw, and his. I'm a real sucker for a good halberd. Same, dude. The golden halberd is the weapon that I got through most of the game with. The two weapons that carried me through my entire first playthrough was the golden halberd right here. It was the first weapon that I got was the greatsword that I picked up and then went to fight the tree sentinel in the very first area, and then that tree sentinel drops this. And this is what carried me through pretty much the whole game until I discovered this, the heavy greatstars, because it has an intrinsic health regen for every hit that you make. It gives like a 1% health back, and it has 55 bleed buildup. So I have a strength build, which allows me to use this weapon and deal lots of damage because strength, and then also stagger enemies because strength, but coupled with the bleed effect on it, so I can do massive damage, and then after somebody strikes, deal even more massive damage. This is what allowed me to even beat the Elden Beast, the final boss of the game. I was struggling with the Golden Halberd because the Elden Beast is resistant to pretty much all damage, and especially holy damage. But being able to chunk it down, it was very nice. And if you notice, we're using a weapon that isn't part of our build. So this will be interesting. Now I did respec where I have the right amount of the right amount of dexterity to wield this weapon. But since there are 2 dragons, there's going to be 2 knights. Try to you 2 kill each other.
warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow Drake warrior.
Egon. Piteous Egon. Do you not remember?
Conjure your past, how once you were, when fear was yet foreign to you.
Drake warrior. Dear friend, grant me this one wish. Take this finger, my finger. Scale the jagged peak. Face Bale the Dread. And when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
I love Egon.
Proud scale, summon me.
I love Egon. I think he's fantastic. I think that's honestly my favorite NPC right behind Ronnie. But then again, Ronnie is a lot of people's favorite because she's... Have you seen her? Oh my god. Gorgeous. Hopefully this leads me to a side of grace and not immediately to the boss fight. Thank you. That dialogue was amazing. Yeah. Oh, and it's fantastic. I love Egon. His voice actor does such a good job. There are so many moments in Egon's dialogues where you're just like, yeah, yeah, and you get hyped up for the battle. Oh, it's great. Uh-oh, we've got rocks cascading downward towards us. Thrown by an invisible enemy, only to impend nothing. Who's catching the dragon? Another dragon? No, this one's actually a dragon. Ancient dragon Cinesax. Oh man, I wish I had a side of grace. Oh, you're using Fortisax lightning. Oh man, I'm hitting him with the weapons. Yeah, I hit Let's see how well we do with 2 healing items. God bless. Probably not well at all. Nope. Wow. Ooh, if that's any indication of how the fight with Bale is going to go, I'm in for a rough time. We're going to take a quick break here, and I'm going to go use the restroom, so we'll be back. Okay. Reminds you of Cinder from Spyro. I'm actually glad I understand the reference because I remember playing the first game where Cinder was introduced. I remember playing Cinder's first game. Now, admittedly, I wasn't one of the cool kids that got it on my GameCube. I played it on. Game Boy. So not quite the same, but it's still a very fun game. Pop that. Pop this. Pop this. Take this off to trade it for this. Take this for we'll throw that on. I'm not for sure if that'll actually do anything, but actually, no. There we go. Comes more mimic. Ancient dragon senescence. So many attacks did not land. So, you watched that, right? What is that hitbox? I was stabbing him straight in his little footsies, and nothing was happening. But I'm essentially hitting this dragon with a wet tissue paper. I need to find... Oh my god. It hurts so bad. I need to put on something that has better lightning resistance. I really don't want to wear the Dung Eater stuff. Oh my god, please. If there's anything that has better lightning resistance, please let me know. Please tell me there's something. I hate the Dung Eater's armor. It's just so ugly. I look like a giant turd with undigested kernels of corn. Ugh, it's so ugly. No, I have to use... I probably won't succeed on the next try, so let's try just using the Great Dragon Claw. Maybe the trick is not to fight over there, let it come to me, so that way I'm not in the water. I think that's what I'll do. I'm not going to go in the water where... Oh, I probably should have dodged. there. Got hit by a stray discharge. Oh, God. Legend of Spyro in the beginning. Yep. Very good game. Don't like how I'm behind a rock. Oh my God. Got getting progress, but I'm not using the right weapon that I want to use. one more hit. I would have gotten that if it hadn't been for the bullcrap at the beginning where I couldn't move. Almost. Was one hit away. Jeez, dude. It's almost there. If this is how the Bale fight is going to go, I'm not in for a good time. I'm definitely going to have to say that. Take that, Sinner sucks! Boom! We got 2 ancient dragon smithing stones. That's totally not worth it. Oh, that totally wasn't worth it. Well, this is shit. Oh man, and we had to do that while changing our playstyle back to what we were comfortable with. Oh man, this is not going to bode well. Oh, this is not going to bode well for our Bale fight. Good lord. Oh no. I may actually just I may compromise a bit and throw on the tree sentinel armor instead. Yeah, I think I'm going to compromise a bit. Throw on the tree sentinel armor. Let me find the next side of grace, and that's where I'm going to call it for stream. I'm definitely not going to be able to Dragon's Coward. Interesting. Wait, was this just a side boss? Oh no, that's the path. That's the path. What did that say? Praise the victory, just getting started. Yeah. Surely to goodness they'll give us Sonic Grace right before going into the fight. Okay, good. I was worried for a second. But, yeah, I'm going to end things here. Okay, that's our screenshot, so have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.